about Latinos against spooky shit. No. The Latinos against spooky shit. I'm telling you.
You can tell him. It would be right for me to get in trouble.
I do have to tell. I'm so sorry. Like, I know normally snitches get stitches, but in this case,
no, it's fair. It's valid. I will.
Hands are tied.
I will be bringing Vicks Vapo Road. So we go.
You must. One of us has to be. Are we live?
We are live.
Yeah, but it's fine.
You never not live.
We fully are.
We're always here.
It's like, you're not about to bring Los Spookies over to me.
I would never.
Thank you.
I would never do that to you.
Not on purpose.
Well,
No.
see, the thing is,
But
we're
they're
gonna do
attach
it, and
to
then
me.
we're gonna do cleansing. We're gonna do before and after. I already have plans for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intention setting and all that. You know,
Okay. All
Right.
I
right.
have plans. I've been planning this for years, Q.
Like, there's no amount
You
of.
know what? That's so fair. You will be missing me with that, but I enjoy that for you. I love that for you.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that, and I
Let us
will
know when
not
you're
bring
done.
any bullshit into your home.
Thank you so
Just
much.
let us know when you're done.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
You can go into your own room and we'll put salt down in front of the door.
Problem is, I'll be responsible for you. That's the crazy part.
I don't know. I have
happen.
the salt that I used to make sure the warlock didn't get taken by the Fae last time we were in Arizona. It's fine.
Yeah. And the last time
And did the warlock get taken by the Fae?
No, they did not.
Almost.
Well,
Well, there you go.
Almost.
Almost. But they didn't.
Almost. Very close.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Exactly.
Not in Fae
That's a
abducting
very
warlocks.
upset ranger about it.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's
Plus,
true.
we told them not to open the door at 3 a.m. like they did the first time.
Also, that's a 100% success rate.
They heard a sound.
No, they
They
did not.
opened the door at 3 a.m.
No, they
and then
did
they
not.
went, "Oh, I shouldn't do this,"
Yeah.
and shut the door.
Yeah, and the reason why they were doing that was because they were throwing rocks in Fae portals earlier at the creek. So I don't know. I don't understand.
To be fair, Amanda was also in on the rock throwing.
I know, because the warlock was doing warlock shit. Anyways, we're
The
getting
barbarian
off
was egging it
topic.
on. Anyway,
Agree to disagree.
I mean, there really is no off topic.
No. True.
That's so stressed.
So stressed. Listen, I'm stressed. Yeah, every time I go to work,
You're gonna be okay. You're
I
gonna
think
be
I'm
okay.
going to bring the pig with me when we go visit.
hey,
Not
okay, that's
a
where I'm going to draw the
pig,
line.
yeah.
Thank you so
That's
much,
a line
Lev.
for me. Is
Thank
the
you
pig.
so, Lev. You leave that pig where the fuck she's at.
Yeah, no, because
yeah,
if
That
that
bitch
pig
is
gets
cursed.
possessed,
Right.
because if that pig gets possessed and
That's a
starts
Jody
like,
situation for sure.
Yeah.
That
No,
is
no,
for
no.
sure. Like, she should be in a place of respect and honor and dignity far the
Is her
fuck
name
away
Jody?
from me.
like a nice little.
Her name's not Jody.
Is her name Tallulah?
No, I
What's
haven't
her name?
named her.
Oh, okay.
Alex,
Still,
it's been months.
like,
Alex, it's been
I'm just
months.
waiting for her to tell me, okay?
You not nope. See,
don't wait for
no.
that. Don't wait for
When
that.
she speaks to you, that's when she goes away.
This is the first time
No.
Q's ever done this to anybody that's not me.
It's okay. Yeah. No,
Honored, it's me.
know that I understand you, Q. Okay.
What?
We'll get through it.
What?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We really need Rose here for a tiebreaker on all this nonsense.
The crazy part is that we don't know where Rose would sit on the
That's
topic
why
of
I want
discussion.
them
And that's why I'm very
here.
concerned about where we
Genuinely
would lean.
That's
Unfortunately-
genuinely true.
Unfortunately, she's a chaos monster.
I know.
That was what I was hoping.
I know.
That's why I know Rose is on our side.
But is the
Well,
superstition
but-
deep enough?
But she's
So-
also part Puerto Rican, so she's got some sense.
Where
That's
does the
the
superstition
thing.
sit?
That's the thing, right? Is like, is there an altar in their house? Yes. But would they be down to commune with the
With
dead?
those
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
right. I don't know about that
Those
one.
is-
I don't know about that one.
I don't know where they are on the spectrum.
I
Rose,
Yeah,
just say Los
exactly.
Spookies. I love saying it's my favorite.
Those are spookies.
Los Spookies.
Those are spookies. Well, hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. We're live from the apocalypse. We're a not-for-profit TTRPG studio that makes actual play content like streams and podcasts to raise money for nonprofits and aid organizations. This is Nephilim Tenebris. We're almost all back. We got so close. But the curse continues. Maybe something could be done about the curse. Maybe someone could do something, talk to someone, living or dead. I don't know.
I could talk to the pig.
No.
Talk to the pig.
Actually, I think the pig is who cursed us. So
Yeah, that's
maybe-
entirely
no,
possible.
she would never.
There's a deep internal instinct to automatically say no anytime it's brought up. That's okay.
Yeah, we do that though. We raise money for nonprofits and organizations and currently medical aid for Palestinians. So if you like what you see, we just asked that instead of doing the normal Twitch things of subscribing or giving us bits or any of that stuff, just donate to medical aid for Palestinians. If you can spare anything, if you are overcome with a desire to donate some money based on what you see here, if you feel like you have to give money, don't give it to us. Give it to Medical Aid for Palestinians instead. They do very good and important work, and we just do this, and we can keep doing this because it essentially costs us nothing. So that's most of the stuff and the things. This is Nephilim Tenebris. This is a gritty near future sci-fi game about your favorite burned out gifted kids in space. And we have been playing it for a minute. This is episode 21. And we are almost back to our full crew, but currently we are still down. So we will go ahead and get into our introductions. And then we'll start telling a little story. Alex, if you'd be willing to kick us off.
Sure. Hi, I'm Alex. My lungs are still dead, so I can talk for about 30 seconds, and then I start coughing. What do I need to say? I'm playing Dr. Dickey. He is the Sawbones. Both of us use he, him pronouns. And if Dickey was a wrestler and had a finishing move, it would be the pedigree.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Eli.
What up? My name is Eli. I am playing your favorite drunk in the trunk, Padlock. We both go by any and all pronouns. And for Padlock's finishing move, it will always be the RKO out of nowhere. With the emphasis out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
It's waiting, lurking.
No one ever sees it coming.
No one ever sees it coming.
Never. Lev, welcome back.
Hi, I'm so happy to be back. I missed all these sad little dudes. And our characters too. I'm Lev. I use they, them pronouns, and I play Edith Jasper, aka Edie, who goes by any and all pronouns. They are the smoker. They have an axe and are good at weapons. And if Edie was a wrestler and they had a pro wrestling move, it would be the axe bomber, which I literally looked up 3 minutes ago.
Q.
Hi, it's your boy, Q. Quinston or Cucifer if you're nasty. He, him pronouns all around. I'm your friendly neighborhood cowboy maker. Today I'm going to be playing Captain Omari Lita. Also he, him, who's been through it so much that he went back to his original name. It's fine. it's fully fine. And if he was a wrestler, his finishing move would be that sweet chin music.
Oh, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Cucifer if you're nasty.
Well, no, Cucifer's
By
always
definition.
nasty.
Right, exactly. But Cucifer's only there when you're nasty. Rose isn't here, though I do agree that for Padlock, it should be the People's Hot Dog. And it perhaps has to be the People's Hot Dog.
What the fuck is
Absolutely.
the people's hot dog? That sounds
So-
like a lie.
Are you familiar with the People's Elbow?
Is that where they like jump and elbow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
more of a fall, but
Or a
yes.
fall? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Then I know it. Yes.
So that, but with a hot dog.
Like
The
they
less you-
like
the
they
less
have
you
a
think
hot
about it,
dog
the better.
on their elbow, or like in the crack here, and then they just kind of force feed it.
The less you think about it, the better
Yeah.
off you are.
I just want everyone to know.
Oh, is it their crotch?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, beloved. No, it's not.
No, but it should be.
It should be.
So I opened up Twitch as we were talking about this, and the ad that came up was King of Meat, And I did. I did
Our
try a little
favorite-
bit.
Our
Sorry.
favorite sponsor, King of Meat
King of
The
Meat.
Meat King.
/ my favorite anime.
Oh, man.
What's the people's hot dog?
Lev,
It has to
you gotta
remain a
let it
mystery.
go. You have to let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
can't
let it
Google
go.
it. You
I gotta
can't.
research it. I have to,
No,
I'll have
you
to research
can't.
it before I go
No,
to
you
bed tonight,
can't.
or it's gonna
You
keep
can't.
me up.
It
It
will
might
keep you
still.
up.
It might still
Yeah.
keep you up.
Give you-
So
Uh,
far, I have curse breaking the people's hot dog as notes for later. So
you got
Love that for you.
curse breaking the people's hot dog.
no, there's a space in between, so I know that they're not related.
All right. I see. Oh, I'm still good. Hello. Hi. My name is Will. I run this game and I play everybody else. And I just because I like it and I think it's neat, I'm going to say it's the buckshot lariat is my finishing
Hell yeah.
move. That's the only justification. Anyway,
I'm convinced you guys are making half of these.
the buckshot lariat is very real and very cool.
Make a note.
Why is the chat gone? Yeah, you should Google that one too. You should genuinely Google that one. All right, the chat has disappeared. There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
Oh,
okay.
All right. I guess it's back. I just forgot everything. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I guess with all that being said, we can go ahead and get into it. So when we left off in our story, God, yeah, I'm sorry to just being reminded of so many good finishers. So many good wrestling finishers. I wish we could give someone Santino Morelli's.
You mean you want them to have a snake arm? And
Yes, I want them to transform their arm into a snake. I don't know who that would be, but maybe also Padlock. Padlock might just have every wrestling move.
Yep.
Anyway. All right, so when we left off last time, you were flying as fast as you could away from Tranquility, leaving the carnage and the aftermath of the Yelchin Foundation behind you. After a daring escape and parting ways with Becker Ryan, your sometime ally, sometime adversary, all the time girlfriend in Dickie's case, and you're bound for Mars with the AI, the fledgling AI Ellie, in your possession. An unfortunate experiment in giving Ellie a body has resulted in an unprecedented situation, shall we say, where Ellie is currently sharing a body with a resident nanite haver, Padlock, which is slowly causing Padlock's brain to bleed. And you're hoping that upon your arrival in Mars, if you can make it there in time, Maeve Delaney will be able to help with that situation, as messy as it is.
Mhm.
And as if that weren't enough, you were set upon by your old enemies, the crew of the Jormungandr pirates, who forcibly docked, took Dickie hostage, threatened Dickie, knocked Dickie unconscious. And you don't remember this because you were knocked unconscious. But that's all. That's the only reason why. And you managed to fight them off. You managed to kill them. But in the process, you did damage the Tenebris' airlock, and it will not unseal. It's another problem that you were hoping could be addressed upon your arrival on Mars. And that is more or less your current situation. But where we are going to begin is pretty close to right where we left off, which, if I remember correctly, saw Omari in the med bay with Dickie's unconscious body on the med bed behind you. And Dickie, that is where you regain consciousness.
Morning, sunshine.
Is it morning? It feels like space light.
It's morning somewhere.
Here. Okay. I think Dickie will sit up, immediately get dizzy, and sit back down.
Mm-hmm. I was going to tell you don't do that.
I'm the doctor. Don't do that, Dickie.
Okay.
Why does my head hurt?
Because you got bopped on the noggin. Don't worry. They're dead now.
So I'm assuming it wasn't Padlock.
No, it was not Padlock.
Okay, good.
It was the Jormungandr.
Snake Eyes.
Yes. Well,
Why were they playing whack-a-mole with my head?
because they wanted to use you to convince us to give up the ship.
Dickie is slightly flattered that anyone would think that he is useful bargaining material. I guess it didn't work because this is the ship.
Well, it didn't work because I misted a guy with the hull breaker. So,
And he didn't make it.
no, there's not a whole lot of him to make.
Okay, are we on Mars yet?
God, I fucking wish. Hey, you check on you, and then when you have a moment when your head's not swimming, I would really love for you to have a look-see at Padlock. I'm gonna go check on Edie.
Okay. All right. Is
How much do
everything
you remember?
about? I remember saying goodbye to Bex,
Uh-huh.
and that was sad.
Yeah, you were a sad boy, and then we got drunk about it.
Yep. I
Mhm.
remember that Jojo and Padlock built a nightmare,
Yep.
and then there was the problem,
Uh-huh.
and now there's someone else in Padlock.
Ellie is in Padlock.
Right.
Yeah.
Your ex-boyfriend's sister, who's also a robot.
Not X.
Oh, that's good.
We'll see. There's a lot going on right now.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can look at Padlock.
Okay.
Just
You
I need to stop seeing two of you first.
You take care of you first, and then they're managing. I've made sure to keep them as cool as possible.
Where is he?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
so sorry.
I'm under your desk.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, can you go into my desk and get one of the tools I don't need?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'll go in and grab.
Padlock, you can play with that for a second. I just need to check my head.
Oh, bold of you to assume that I have not already raided your entire desk and all you see is a bunch of scrap on the ground, like in front of the desk, and then I'm like pressed inside the back of the desk.
I was going to say that is a thing that happened.
There's a lot of processing power that's happening. They need something to sort of do with the energy. We'll get you new tools, and we'll make sure that he puts most of them back together if he can. When he can, it's fine. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Padlock, I just need 3 minutes, I think.
Okay. And I'm going to go check on Edie.
Okay. Thanks for not letting the pirates kill me, Captain.
I would never.
I know. But it's, good to
You're
be
welcome.
appreciated.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's just going to be pull in, kiss on forehead, gently.
Thank
starts
you.
to go in.
There's
They really wait.
bruising here.
Right,
Yeah.
the kiss, go.
Okay. Do I actually need to heal myself? Have I taken damage?
I don't think you've actually taken damage. I think you're fine.
Okay. Well, I still show that I have 1 harm, so I'm
You
gonna.
do, yeah, I think that's left over, but you can heal yourself.
I will heal myself. I will physician heal myself.
Okay.
Oh, it should be noted. Captain does not look good.
No, neither does JoJo, but you don't know where JoJo is right now, so it's fine.
I think when the situation, I think the 2 Omaris that he's seeing, they have different wounds that all look like on one person, it's enough that he's like, he's probably fine. And then when they resolve together as you're walking away, I think Tiki's like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But you're already gone, so I think we'll talk soon. I got an 11 to heal myself, so I think that's healed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you want to check on Padlock, or do you want to follow Omari?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're asking me. I was like, I don't know. Do you want to follow Omari?
No,
we can. Let's stick with this for now. So yeah, you can check out Padlock if you want.
So Dicky will crouch down, scoop away some of the detritus so that he can talk to Padlock. What's going on?
I mean, Padlock's kind of like bleeding from nose and ear and a little bloodshot.
Okay, still okay. Do you want to come out, or I had figured out something that could potentially keep Padlock safe before, but that was I think we just knocked you out, right? That was what we had done before?
More or less, and you can tell that this situation is not the same as that situation.
Oh, okay. Do I have a med scanner still, or has that been disassembled?
No, I don't imagine. I think that's like built into the system here. I don't think you keep it in a drawer, so I think that's safe.
Okay. Like, do you feel good there, or do you want to come out?
I can come out.
Okay.
So like kicking so much stuff. Crawl out.
I do think Dicky has probably programmed the med scanner. Normally you're supposed to stand still with it, but I think he's dealt with Padlock enough that there is a special Padlock program for when you just need to move around. So he pulls that up and is going to run a scan and see what he can see.
Yeah, just like the scanner kind of just like follows Padlock around as Padlock moves.
Remember,
you're going to be analyzing something,
Yes.
so you can roll with brain.
that is a 12.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you get 3 holds you can spend to ask questions. What's something unusual or abnormal? What's a hidden feature? How much is it worth to the right person? Who touched or operated it most recently? Where did it come from? Who made it originally?
Let's do the first 2 and hold another one.
Makes sense. What's something unusual or abnormal? Yeah, the nanites inside of Padlock, which you have known exist for quite some time, are overclocking with the amount of information that they are processing and storing. And it is causing Padlock's brain to hemorrhage.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are basically not able to do part of their job, and in fact are actively harming Padlock's physical body in the process.
I think I know what dumplings are, feel like.
Dicky's gonna let that one go.
So that is the main thing here. I'm just kind of giving you all the information that's available. So between what's something unusual or abnormal and what's a hidden feature, I think that covers kind of everything. So I would say that is unusual. Obviously, another thing that is unusual is that I think with that being said, No, you're doing a med scan. So that is, I think, what would turn up as far as like the physical medical side of what's going on here.
Okay. And I think we've established I don't know enough about nanotechnology to dig into the mechanical side of it.
Yeah, it's not your area of expertise. I will also say that it is obvious to you, and this is a thing that you were hoping to avoid, but it is clear from the fact that you were sick for a little while, the fact that Edie has been laid out for a while, the fact that you don't know this yet, but the fact that JoJo is laid out currently. When you land on Tranquility, so Tranquility, the air, one of the things about Tranquility is that the air is full of these little robots, which are not technically nanotech because they don't do the things that nanotech does. They're more tiny surveillance robots that live inside your body that everybody has to deal with when they live on Tranquility. And you were hoping that you would be spending a short enough amount of time on the moon that it wouldn't happen, but this is a thing that happens when people visit Tranquility and then get the robots, and then when they leave Tranquility, it just makes them very sick as their system purges those now defunct robots from their bodies. So it happened to you. It's happening to JoJo right now, which you don't know, and it's also the reason why Edie has been laid out for such a long time, because Edie was there for a very long time. And so Edie was
Is it the reason you're really blurry right now?
Yes, that's also the reason why I'm really blurry right now. There we go.
Cool.
So, but you can tell, I think, that Padlock is largely unaffected because Padlock's nanobots killed them.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Can you fix it?
I can try, but I think we're going to need someone with a bit more know-how on the mechanical side of things. So I think you just need to hang in there till we get to Mars, bud. Do you want some tea?
No, I'm okay.
Coffee? Something? When was the last time you ate?
Yes.
No, okay. Okay. I think Dickie is going to make some coffee, find some snacks, and then I think he wants to spend as much time as possible researching if there is anything he can pull up that he can, like if there are any studies, any papers out there about like slowing down nanotech or getting it to reboot itself somehow, just like something very crude and basic that he could potentially do on the Tenebris to at least slow the damage that's happening long enough that they can get Padlock to a professional.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think maybe that would be a contacts role.
Okay.
Because I think that currently, in this exact moment, you are still within the vicinity of the ring gate, and so you have access to the net, which means that you can call somebody if you need to.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so that's roll plus brain, is that right?
It is a single hold. Yeah, it is a brain roll.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's a 10.
Okay, cool. So they're friendly and will gladly help you for a good price.
Okay.
Do you have a contact in mind?
So just as I'm looking at these potential options...
And these are just suggestions also. We could make somebody up if you...
Yeah. I want to say he maybe knows somebody who is a graduate who specialized in this sort of thing and maybe went off on their own. He never stayed in contact with them too much because he was too much of a Foundation child to keep in touch, but now that he's on the run himself and has been for a while, I think they've sort of passed by here and there. So basically, I'm thinking someone who knows something about nanotech, who is a similarly burned out Foundation child, maybe operating a salvage ship or something, in a similar situation to us.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Similar situation to you all. Yeah, I think that there was someone that you knew from the Foundation who graduated and was working with nanotech, but it came out that they were working with nanotech in a way that was deeply illegal. And so since then, they've basically had to kind of be on their own version of the run. And I think they're probably working, we'll say they're probably working on the Buckle, actually, where you first started as like a, almost like a cyber tech specialist, like a surgeon, basically, patching people up and also like installing cyber tech and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Prosthetics. So yeah, you can call them up, and
I like their name to be Clancy.
Clancy is good. I like Clancy. I like Clancy a lot. Clancy Linkovich.
Yeah.
So yes, you can call up Clancy Linkovich, and yeah, I think that you are able to get in contact with them. You got a 10. So they are willing to help you. The screen kind of like flickers. Is Padlock still in the room? Just asking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the screen on the handheld that you're holding, I imagine, flickers, and this person does come into view. You can immediately see, I think, that they have like a very obvious cybertech eye with like paneling that kind of like extends out over their forehead and like around their eye socket. And they just kind of have this like wild tangle of beard and then like hair that is sort of like gingery and like shaved at the sides and then like tied up in like a very elaborate sort of knot at the top. And they have several like gold teeth in their mouth, replacing the ones that have been lost in various ways. Really? Okay. Each their own. I just feel like every time I make an NPC and I'm like, all right, this guy not hot. That's when people are like, yes, would.
Don't try. See.
If you're making an NPC who isn't hot, you're doing it wrong.
I guess. I don't know.
And also, you were
hot.
here for our Hear Me Out cake, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? That is fair. That's on me.
I want to hear everyone's Hear Me Out cake at the end of this.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, that's our next intro. Everyone's doing their characters Hear Me Out.
Their characters Hear Me Out.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
boy.
Love that. Love that.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes. So he picks up and he says, Richard, my old
Clancy.
friend.
How is the League of Red-Headed Gentlemen faring on the Buckle?
Oh, we get by. You hear like the gentle hum of what sounds like a bone saw.
Of course there's a bone saw. Where's my fan?
What you working on?
I think his name is Charlie.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
He's very unconscious.
Sometimes with you, I don't know.
That's fair. No, this is very invasive. So he is unconscious.
Okay.
You can see like whatever he's doing, he's talking to you. He's doing it with one hand.
Yeah. We can keep this brief. I just was wondering if you'd have a quick time for a nanotech consult.
Well, nanotech is very illegal. Never touch the stuff.
So is operating on someone when taking a video call.
Do you know what? Less illegal. Much less illegal. This is secure?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I will answer your nanotech questions.
Padlock? This is my friend. Can I technically call you a doctor?
Yes, I am, Doctor.
This is my friend, Dr. Clancy.
It's okay. We're all doctors here.
That's so true.
I like you. Yes. What can I do for you, Dr. Padlock?
Padlock, would you like to describe what you're feeling to Dr. Clancy?
Well, I think the simplest thing would say that we have nanites that are overrunning.
Who has nanites? Who has these nanites? You have nanites. Oh, yes, I see the blood coming out of your nose. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like a dumpling right now. Yeah.
This is common.
To my knowledge,
This is common.
This is dumpling syndrome of nanite shock. Just something you get.
Not dumpling syndrome.
To my knowledge, someone tried to upload an AI into the nanite consciousness of Padlock, and the nanites are overburdened with the information.
To be fair, we were trying to put it into something else, and it just backfired a little bit.
Goodness gracious. Yes, that is very, very cool.
That's what I was trying to tell them, but they didn't quite see the vision.
Things can be both cool and dangerous. I give you my girlfriend.
Usually they are. Also, congratulations.
Thank you. It's been like a month.
She's very hot.
Yeah.
Love that for you, friend. He's still sawing away at whatever he's doing off camera.
Dickie's just waiting for the blood splatter, so he has to end the call. But
he's very good at he's very good at this. He's very good at this. Okay, well, so here's the thing. Do you know what kind of nanites? Like roughly what generation? Are they military?
They're military.
Okay, all right, military. I mean, that should be no problem. I mean, the processing power of military-grade nanites is astronomical.
But they're still having problems.
Well, is there something else on them?
Yes, technically, it's a software program that's evolving constantly.
You might call it an intelligence.
Oh, okay. So if you got two, that's bad.
Hence the dumpling.
Right. So the thing about consciousness, artificial consciousness like this is that it is always growing. When you build, you have to account for this, and it has to continue to have enough room to grow. These are finite, big, but finite. And if you are pressing up against the limits, that is bad. Now, well, there's only one thing that I can recommend, but is very, very, very dangerous.
Dickie will look at Padlock like, how do we feel about dangerous?
Could it be more dangerous than putting them in to the nanites?
So yes.
Then I think we'll be fine.
Depending how you feel, because right now nanites might eventually kill you. Your brain will bleed and die. This could electrocute you to death, or maybe you explode.
Well, Padlock's been electrocuted before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then no problem.
I do like to think that there's maybe a smash cut of all of the times that Padlock has come into the med bay with like electrical burns on his body, and it's
The
just
many
like
times that I've connected wires with me in between.
it's just electricity is a known quantity.
Right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Thing is this. Normally, you have military nanites, they heal you. When you get hurt, when you get injured, they fix you. That's part of what they do. Make you a good soldier. Strong, fast. When you get hurt, they heal you. They cannot do that now. Because all of their processing power, everything that they do, is taken up with accommodating these things. These multiple consciousness. So whatever happens to you, you're probably on your own. You get shot, they not fix you. You get electrocuted, they not fix you.
Well, I could fix Padlock.
Yeah, as much as any normal doctor, yes.
Normal doctor.
As much as any normal doctor with a girlfriend.
What about 2 doctors?
That's right.
As you say, we are all doctors, right? Yes. Yes, good. But no. Also.
Okay. Well, Padlock, this is your health and therefore your medical decision, but I would advise that if Dr. Clancy has a solution, that we try it.
Yeah. I'm down to try anything at this point. Because I don't. Oh look, it's bleeding again. Cool. Anything at this point.
Okay. Well, idea that I have is this: we supercharge them. This will work for a little while. Then we'll kill you more. Also,
Okay.
maybe burn them out if it goes on for too long. In the meantime, normal, more or less, I think.
So
everything will be very good until it is not anymore, and then it will be very bad.
Oh, that's about like the usual odds. So, okay.
You're not wrong.
That's what I always say.
And you've only lost... No, we don't need to talk about that. Okay, yeah, can you send me the procedure?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can do this.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's my pleasure. You are out there doing jobs, yes?
Dickie thinks about how they've been on the same job for what feels like a year plus. Yeah, we do jobs.
Okay. You have ships still, I assume. That's where you're calling from?
Yep.
Great.
Still have the Tenebris, and he hits something and it falls apart.
Okay. I would like to not be here anymore.
On the buckle?
On the buckle, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just need a change of scenery, or?
Yes, that, and some people are very angry at me.
There it is.
Mhm.
There it is.
I would like to go somewhere else. I do not have ship. I would like to go somewhere safe.
Yeah.
You have ship?
Yep.
I love him.
So the buckle is after Mars, right? I get my solar system geography. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to talk to my captain. We need to make a quick pit stop on Mars, but after that, we can come pick you up.
Okay, yeah. Yes, that's good. Yeah, they have not found me yet, so I think I have some time.
Are they looking for you?
Oh,
You know what?
yes.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yes, they
All
are.
right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll let him know it's a time sensitive sort of issue, and since you were so potentially helpful with Padlock's situation, I think we'll definitely make it a priority. Also, do you have that headshot of yourself from when you graduated? No particular reason.
I suppose, yeah, I think I do. Why? You want to send that over too?
Yes, please.
Okay, I don't know how your girlfriend would feel about that, but I'll send it over.
It's just, I'm very bad remembering faces, and yours is so distinct, and sometimes I think about it and I think, wish I knew what Clancy looks like these days.
We are speaking to each other face to face.
That's right, but soon we won't be. And I
Okay.
recently suffered a head trauma, so I don't know I'll remember this conversation.
Okay, look, I'll send it. I'll send the instructions as well. Like I say, everything will be good until
It isn't.
it isn't anymore. Very good. Okay, I'll send those over.
Thank you. Good to see you, Doctor.
Good to see you too,
Fine
Doctor.
for you.
Take care, Doctor.
Click.
He was nice.
Yeah, he's a guy. Very nice. Yep.
He's successful in his career if he's
He's
still
a
doing
guy
surgery.
that I know.
Shortly after he hangs up, you get the instructions as they are, and it uses the medical jargon and like engineering jargon for sure, but you know enough that basically what he's telling you is to like attach jumper cables to padlock, basically.
Okay. All right.
And then there's a picture of him, but it's like his graduation picture. So like all of his teeth are his teeth. His hair is like cut very short, and like, it looks very like clean cut, very professional, very like
What
ready
year
to
did he
take on the
graduate
world.
From?
I actually don't think Amari's going to like that. I think maybe I took a screenshot of our conversation so that I could also include that information.
Okay, cool.
Because really, Dickie's plan is to walk up to the captain and be like, we need to get him.
Love that. And I'm sure
Incredible.
Omari will too.
It's gonna go so well.
So yeah, you're gonna supercharge. You're gonna use the med bed. You kind of have to like subvert a lot of the safety settings, but when you finish with that, you can electrocute padlock.
Perfect. I
Cool.
see no flaws in this plan.
Great.
Oh God, I hope you are. God.
So yeah, you do that. Omari, you go to you walk over to Edith's bunk. And as you like stop right outside of the door, I think the lights on the Tenebris flicker. As the power is drawn into the med bay drastically, but they come right back on.
It's fine. It's fine. We're almost there. It's fine. We're almost there. Fine. We're almost there. Okay. Hey, Edie.
Edie opens the door, like pale, sweating. They've changed out of their school uniform and into like a tank top and some kind of tactical vest and some like baggy cargo pants, same boots. Their hair is up in two little buns, like little space buns. Captain. Oh.
Yeah.
Nope, I got it. It's fine. It's staying down.
Water.
You look like shit. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. So
I know a lot of stuff went down, but I was puking and I couldn't stop.
No, I know.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. We're okay.
Let me help. Come in. I'm gonna patch you up. Come on, sit down. I'll kind of like shakily pull him through the door, push him onto the like desk chair. That's
Fighting might actually hurt you more, so not.
Yeah, Edith, for the last like several days, you've been stuck in here vomiting up vomit, but like with little tiny microscopic robots
I've
in it.
absolutely pulled several of them out to give to
Yeah.
Auntie Maeve.
100%. 100%. They call it the utopian flu. Everybody gets it when they leave tranquility, but you were there for such a long time that
You
it
hit
has.
hard.
Yeah.
Did all y'all feel like this when you left too? Fuck.
Oh yeah, big time.
What the shit?
Yeah, no, we were all out for a solid week and a half.
All right, I'm getting together. I promise.
Yeah,
What
we're not
happened?
right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, stop apologizing. Can't help it. And you're still alive. We're all still alive.
That sounds like a cat. Like that sounds like there's a butt coming or some kind of caveat or.
There is a little bit of a butt. There's a couple of butts actually.
Shit. What happened?
JoJo and Padlock decided that they were going to make a little doll baby to put Ellie in so that she could see the world. It was horrifying.
I mean, I had the same thought, so I can't be that surprised by it.
Sure. And then they went to transfer Ellie into it, and there was an incident. I don't know the specifics of it, but what I know now is that Ellie is currently sharing the same space as Padlock.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
she's in there. And hey, you didn't hear this from me. Padlock has nanites.
What do you mean Padlock has nanites?
Padlock has nanites.
Like
Yeah.
not these, but like.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Have they talked to Auntie?
A little bit. Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry. We already know.
I figured you did, and then I panicked
That's why I felt safe enough
so many
to tell
secrets
you.
for so long, Omari.
Yeah, I know. So they're overclocking something heavy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a bunch of like input for.
So,
I'm surprised they're anyway.
So Padlock went night, and the nanites were at the front. And they were just all instinct, and their instinct was murder.
Right. Yeah.
So me and JoJo are a little banged up.
Yeah.
But Padlock managed to come back, take the reins, but they're not doing great. We were trying to get Dickie to see to him. However, he got kidnapped by. You didn't meet them. He's fine. We'll get to it in a second. There was a crew that we first ran into when we first took this job that wanted our ship. And I thought that we put the fear of God into them, but clearly pride overtook them. So they tried to come back for a repeat performance. And so I called his bluff, the captain of that ship, and then I shot him with the hull breaker.
Oh, that's what that big noise was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, I went
Shit.
a little crazy for a second because you're not gonna threaten me and my crew.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have been together for so long. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, you need to, and I'm gonna start just like wrapping all of these injuries.
There's
And,
absolutely that moment where he comes and goes,
okay, all right, and I'm just like shoving ibuprofen into his mouth.
Yep.
And like 4 more acetaminophen.
Hey, I can swallow myself. Thanks.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure. I'm sorry.
I'm not out, just tired. Okay, so I've got Dickie working on Padlock.
Right.
I was going to try and stop at a ring gate because I thought we might need to go to see medical help. But then I realized that was a very bad idea. And then I shot the guy with the hull breaker and it hit their ship. So they're gone now, but our hull,
we're a little fucked up too.
Our airlock is locked.
So we need to be somewhere where someone on the outside can kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are we still trying to go to Mars?
Oh no, that's absolutely where we need to go.
Oh, great. Yeah. I know a ton of people there that can help. Do you need me to? I don't have a way to contact them, but I can let them know we're coming.
Once we're within range, I will be letting them know.
Okay.
Assuming they haven't put back the barricade, because we did sort of clear a path.
Right.
So
Can that big old hull breaker? Can it go again, or is it kind of tired?
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. That's what we had the ship for.
Right. Yeah. Well, what can I do? I'm rested up, Captain. I'm ready to go.
Are you?
They choked a little.
Mhm.
A little. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Just like a little trickle of robots. Just like
Hey,
Yeah.
you did plenty.
I did nothing. I threw up for 4 days.
You got us out here. You helped get us out here. Don't. Okay. We can't all be half-assed, half-cocked into this. You rest.
Well, you're half-assed and half-cocked right now.
Which is why I can say it, because we don't need more of us.
Well, you can't. We're. It sounds like we're all half-assed right now, so that we need a lot of us to make a whole ass.
and there's 5 of you on the ship.
We could
So-
make 2.5 asses with all of
We
us.
could make 2.5 asses. Okay. So fine. Then you can come with me to the med bay, and we
Great.
can just all collaboratively be half-assed together.
All right.
You probably need some fluids.
They immediately, throw up really quick into a wastebasket.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need some fluids.
I would like that very much. Yes, sir, please.
Yes.
After I am less dehydrated, can I take a look at the airlock? I'm mostly dealing weapons and making shit, but I might could take a look and just see.
No, trust me. There's a body in there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's broken.
I see. All right, then I won't touch it. I don't know if I was being insubordinate earlier, and I feel like I should apologize for my tone, but I'm not going to.
I would not expect you to. Listen, if I ever have an issue with you, I want you to know that I will bring it up to you, and we will discuss it and move on from it.
Great.
Yeah, I don't like to let things linger.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken plainly in so long. It's so refreshing. Holy fuck.
Yeah. No, trust me. I after years there.
Yeah. I forget. You guys know.
Yeah,
You don't understand.
Yeah, we are uniquely qualified.
Yeah.
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 So
Well, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm part of this. If you'll have me.
okay. Come on, we need to get you rehydrated.
Yeah. And then we'll 2.5 asses.
Yes. A full 2.5 ass.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna head back to the med.
The med bay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And I think as you do that, you can pass by Jojo's quarters and hear similar sounds. It's clear the utopian flu has caught Jojo finally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Put it off
Yeah.
for as long as they could, but
Yeah. after getting fucking mollywopped.
correct.
Yeah.
I just know it's gonna hit as soon as I hit Mars.
Well, above the table, it's only going to hit Omari if you have to miss a session.
No, it's so fair.
So whenever that happens, that's when it's going to sneak up on you.
Fair enough. Utopian flu for the win, baby.
Utopian flu. Hell yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, you head back for the med bay. Back in the med bay, Dickie, you are electrocuting Padlock.
Let's do it.
Which I imagine is maybe because it takes a little while to set up. It takes a little while to bypass all of the many security alerts telling you not to do this. But that's part of Clancy's instructions. Is like you will see many warnings. Ignore. And, Cool. So yeah, I think that's probably around when Edie and Cassie and Amari walk into the med bay, which is where you see Padlock's body on the med bed, just like convulsing.
I think Dickie's
Electricity,
got
like,
huge rubber gloves on, hand on a switch. I'd recommend staying back.
All right,
Should we tell
Frankenstein.
JoJo you're doing this?
No, we certainly
No.
should not explain Frankenstein.
It's Dr. Frankenstein.
Fuck you, I said what I said.
Frankenstein.
It's a very long story. I consulted with a colleague, and he gave me an idea that Padlock approved, and I think there's just this huge pulse of energy at that point. Makes Padlock, like, seize up a bit. Padlock approved it, and it's just we're trying to supercharge the nanites. And so once we've done that, then he won't be having cerebral hemorrhaging anymore. At least for a bit. Until it gets worse.
Yeah, it is worth noting that Padlock is not screaming. Whether or not you know that's because Padlock cannot scream with this much electricity coursing through their body. Yep. That's up to you. But so far it's just the
I know
convulsion.
science. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so you like approach the end of the count that Clancy recommended for this, and the Padlock, the electricity finally stops. The lights like dim again and then come back on brighter than they were before, as the power like distributes throughout the ship. And Padlock, you stop convulsing, and you just kind of like lay there limply, lightly smoking.
I smell color.
I think the barbecue smell will go away.
The pain has like temporarily stopped. You feel pretty much back to normal, maybe even better than you have before. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Spicy.
Spicy's
Is that-
good.
Good?
You are a sick son of a.
I think so. Do we have any orange slices?
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
You.
They're in the little mini fridge over there.
I'll go get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. No, Padlock's gonna get up and
Oh,
get it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure if you
let's
need to lay
go.
down still.
Now you're
Okay, no.
breaking into Dickie's emergency orange slices.
Yes.
Okay,
I already know exactly where they are. I'm moving all the cups.
Edie, you need to sit down.
Yeah, you
Okay,
look
yeah.
extremely dehydrated, and I'm
My
sorry,
skin-
Captain.
My
What
skin always
happened?
stays like this. See?
Stop it.
No. You sit, and Captain, you sit.
What? Why?
Because your face is falling off.
There is blood coming through the bandages I just put on you.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. To be fair, that was a lot of. It's been a lot.
Yeah, I get
We
it.
didn't really, we
Sit.
didn't really get a chance to heal
No.
from the thing, and then Padlock went feral. Sorry.
Doc,
Yeah,
you-
sitting down.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
You want to talk, Doc? You got a goose egg. Just
It-
right on your
it's-
noggin.
Yeah, it hurts a lot, but it's fine.
Did you put ice on it?
Yes, I iced it. I've taken anti-inflammatories. It's fine. I'm okay.
Listen, Edie, you'll learn. Don't tell him what to do because he's the doctor.
Oh.
And you can't tell him what to do because he's the captain. Sit.
Well, I've done both of those today, so
Orange slice?
yes, please. They put it in and
Yeah.
have a little smile.
Amari is 1000% just taking his time and sitting down. Just,
Of course you are.
Just
I'm gonna
to
go
be
sit on
that
the
guy.
floor.
And he'll sit down. It's just like,
Finally. Okay, so you're extremely dehydrated. I have water or tea. Do you have a preference?
I'm
water.
the preference is technically tea, but I think water is what I'm technically supposed to say. I threw up a lot. I have some robots.
Yeah.
Right. Because of the
Dickies.
flu.
Yes,
the
yes.
utopian flu.
Yeah.
They hit with
Okay.
the utopian.
I actually think I'm going to set you up on an IV. How are you with needles?
Fine.
Okay, good. And he just like puts it in.
They watch the whole time.
Yeah, Just, hang up a bag of tea.
Yeah,
Let it drip.
Some
Let that
tannins in there.
so we'll get Edie rehydrated. We'll also get food in you, something mild. And then Omari, what exactly am I seeing here? What happened to you?
The Yelchin Institute and also Padlock. He got rabbit punched a couple of times.
Okay.
Pretty sure you've been shot. At least a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he's the poster boy for Chick Sticks Carter. Yeah.
Edie says around the orange field.
If I don't have stitches, we'll glue it back together and do what we can.
Whoa!
Sure.
Yeah, it's the future. Glue,
Hell yeah.
probably the way to go. But if you want to do some, red to red, white to white,
Yes.
or you could do the ship healing move. That's for when you don't have gear accessible.
Actually, because I've got the.
You can use the infirmary, which is you can roll an add 2.
Okay, let's do that. That is 9.
You heal 1 harm. Omar.
I want to at least make sure that the captain is not actively bleeding to death on us. Pull out the bullet that's in him, stitch him up with sutures, and I think I do have a paste that I can try.
I thought I grabbed all of them. Fuck me. Where was that one?
Missed one.
Well, that's why, because you skipped medical training.
Fuck you, no I didn't.
I mean, you didn't find the bullet, so.
So first of all, I didn't skip medical training.
Mm-hmm.
I got kicked out after I corrected the instructor for the 5th time.
You corrected Dr. Phillips 5 times.
Hmm?
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't throw you out after 3.
Were you rat all the times you corrected him?
I was.
Nice.
I was.
Apparently, you skipped bullet removal day, though.
Listen, I've been drunk since then.
Yeah, I understand.
So, what was that?
What was what?
Frankenstein.
Oh, so my friend, Dr. Clancy, you maybe were contemporaries? He's a nano guy, surgeon on the belt now, asterisk.
Actually, now that you say that, Clancy Linkovich might have been Omari's year, because Omari was older than the rest of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clancy.
Yeah. And Dickie will take the printout of him and his, Yelchin Foundation.
He was I know I got in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got in trouble.
Yeah. So apparently he's being hunted by the authorities on the belt. But we need to go pick him up. Because I agreed that in exchange for helping with this, and he provided some very good information, he's on the run and just needs a new place to be, so.
Okay, now, when you say new place to be, you mean just, on the ship?
No, we're just going to relocate him, but he does look like this now, and Dickie will pull up his pad so that he can show Omari.
Just prison tattoos. Got a wild beard, gold teeth.
This is a better look for him, I think.
It fits
With his
so
pinkish
well,
trade.
actually.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay, well, life on the run did him well. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think it's done all of us well.
Yeah,
He says, looking at the bullet he just pulled out of
You got a
Omari.
girlfriend.
Crime makes you hotter.
It does.
It's
It
true.
does. Be gay, do crime. And I've always said that.
And you will get hotter.
Preach.
You've always been right. So anyway, he suggested that as a way that we could make sure that the nanites provided Ellie with more space to evolve, that we could supercharge them. So we just ran a bunch of electricity through them, and now they have more capacity until they don't.
Okay. And do we have time frame on the until they don't thing?
No, I don't think he really said how long.
Did
No, there's like-
did we ask?
There's like a single line at the bottom that just says like hurry.
Yeah. I think we should probably get Padlock to Mars sooner rather than later.
You don't say.
I do.
Okay.
We're not gonna go to the belt to get that one guy first.
Dicky?
No.
That's
No.
that's overshooting. We're not doing that.
It's a
Okay.
waste of fuel.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that's true.
Hey, Will,
Mm-hmm.
how much longer do we have?
Like in the session, or
You're so mad.
you didn't turn around, so that's good. You have hold on. So let me think here. So you went. So technically, you don't have that long to go because it's one span from Tranquility. What's up?
To Mars. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one span from Tranquility to Mars. You were like in the process of flying that span when you were jumped. So probably just like a couple days, I would say, on the network,
Okay.
on the rails.
Okay. Can I spend another fuel and make it quicker?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say sure. I'll say
Okay.
sure. But you will have to spend supplies as well. Well, you already spent supplies, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just spend another fuel, and we'll say that you can get there faster. You're pushing yourselves.
Fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so we're hitting the afterburners.
While we're on our way, can I? This sounds weird. Can I see all your guns?
You mean like the ship or just in general?
Just your guns personally.
Oh yeah, sure. It just takes
Why
up.
do you want my gun?
Oh, well, so I taught myself how to do this thing at school where if I put a specific little magnet in there and someone takes it and I don't want them to use it, I can just, and they pull out their 3 little like ring magnets that they use to fidget, I can just stop them from using it. Or if it's somewhere away, I can make it work. And so that way people can't shoot us with our own guns.
Nice. It just they'll just do some gun tricks. Here you go.
Cool. Thanks. You don't have to give it to me if you don't want to. It's fine. I just figured it might be useful if we get jumped again.
Padlock seems very hesitant about it.
That's all right. That's all right. I know we just met, and you don't. It's fine. If you decide later you want me to do it, that's cool. And if you don't ever want me to do it, that's fine too.
Maybe you two could talk
I can
about.
show you. I can show you what I'm doing. Do you want to come over and see?
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
I'll kind of like kick the pillow off the hospital bed or the infirmary bed, and I'll scooch up to the head so that Padlock can sit down by the foot. And I just start absolutely piece by piece tearing this gun apart until it's in all of its component parts on the bed.
Yeah.
This is
I will also-
a flavor of me trying to make sure failsafe trigger is in all the guns.
Yeah, no, I
that
love
we
that.
have.
I love that. I will also say that there is, so we've never really addressed it, but in my headcanon, your extensive and highly illegal armory of guns that you keep on the ship that are communal.
Oh yeah.
I like to think that they are kept in like a secret, like wall behind the bookcases that are full of your projector reels of movies and audio tapes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So if anybody
Okay.
shows Edie, where you just like pull out the bookshelf and then behind it there's just like wall o guns.
Yeah.
Can please?
Listen, we'll let Patty decide
yeah,
if you
that's fine.
get access to the treasure chest.
Okay. And they put your gun back together in like seconds. Here you go.
Thanks.
I didn't show you super clear. So, and then they'll pull their own kind of like shitty little pistol out and like take it apart and go, okay, so then I put, this is a little like, it's basic, it's just magnets. I don't, it's crazy. And they just like slot it in around the barrel.
Padlock's shaking their head, but eventually they're just going to like look at you for a second and they're going to be like, what's in your bag?
What do you mean what bag? My bag that I had, that I brought on the ship? These clothes were in it. I had, honestly, not that much. It's all my little component parts for my axe. You can look if you want to. There's nothing incriminating in there or weird or all my cool stuff's on Mars.
Nope, you said the good thing.
Yeah. Padlock's gonna take your bag.
Yeah, here.
They're gonna dig through their bag.
Yeah. Like probably the weirdest thing you find is like a doodle of a lion. There it is.
There it is.
Your deep dark secret.
Find that one. Just gonna open it. Flip it around.
It's a lion. I'm not a great arter, but
I think they're getting harder.
That's so good.
Padlock's gonna put everything back, but as they're putting their back, they're just gonna look at you, Captain, and they're just gonna give you that nod of like, they're good.
Yeah, they're cool. Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
So you get shown to the wall of guns, where you got a couple pistols, a couple magnums, a sawed-off, bunch of knives, a combat rifle, a full shotgun, and a light machine gun.
Wow, cool. I've only seen a couple of these like twice in my life, and that was when Granny C told me how to take them apart. So I really, if it's okay, is it all right if I'm just gonna put a little failsafe in all of them?
Yeah,
and I can make all of y'all magnets to make sure you feel good about it too. I would love to do this until we get to Mars, please.
Go for it.
Thank you, Captain.
No problem.
They pull like a trash can over next to them.
Just in case.
Just in case. There's a little like excitement vomit that's like, oh. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And I think I'm gonna invite Padlock to sit with me if they want to.
Are you putting the Hullbreaker in there as well, Cassidy? Omari, Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't need anybody else but us using that.
Extremely fair. All right, you put it in your secret gun safe, and you leave Edie to tinker.
Yeah, there is a warning. Hey.
Yeah.
This one is extremely important to me.
Yeah.
I want that one handled with the utmost care. Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
All of them will get the same amount of care, but that one will get even extra care. And is this the one that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take such good notes on it.
Yeah, Edie, I don't know that you've probably never seen a Hullbreaker before. They are very rare. They're fairly common out in the Jovian mining colonies, because that is one of the only places in the system where like small craft are shooting at each other.
Gotcha.
This was designed specifically by like basically the Pinkertons, the space Pinkertons, to destroy like Jovian mining colony ships without like, because their ships aren't allowed to have weapons, but they invented giant guns that can punch a hole in a ship.
Well, of course.
Of course. So that's what this was designed for. I don't think you've ever seen one before. It fires like massive shells, which is the one downside.
I think Edie has like the idea of like the concept of how they work, but hasn't ever seen one in pieces, and so is just like enthralled by all the metal on the ground.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. So you all have various things. Dickie, eventually I imagine you sort of make your way back to your room. And you walk in, you shut the door, you finally have a chance to breathe. You've been sick for a long time. You spent a lot of time closed off in here before you heard the alarm and tried to make a run for the cockpit. That's when you got captured. It's all coming back to you now, but it's still there, sitting on your desk. The case that you took from the Elgin Foundation, still closed, still sitting there. I think that's where we're going to take a break. You just kind of stare it down. Yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go away. See you real soon.
Wings.
It was the slow collapse from the couch to the floor that really got me about it.
After her just laughing,
Water.
Will
For a straight hour at least.
Yeah, every time she looked at me.
Oh, so funny.
And it was too many milligrams.
It was in fact too many milligrams.
It was.
Always is.
And that was after she took from, someone else.
Well, I was going to say that she was here this past weekend and I gave her 10 milligrams, and that was almost too many milligrams.
Oh, wow.
That was
And as
significantly
we
less.
know,
Don't forget about you.
measuring Ren Fair milligrams is an inexact science anyway.
Oh,
So
truly.
Purely alchemy.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Just wizard shit.
You have to
Wizard
be
shit.
so specific with those.
Oh boy. Well,
Do, 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 do.
all right. So, right before our break, when we left off, everybody was in various parts of the Tenebris doing their things. Dickie was looking at that case and also just sort of trying to take stock of the state of the crew after everything that happened on Tranquility and subsequently. Padlock, you were feeling better, but for how long? And I assume you're not trying to go back into your mind palace anytime soon.
No, I would like to stay outside my mind palace for right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. And Edie, you are tinkering with guns.
Yeah, just tinkering and nattering away if Padlock is there, and probably nattering away if they're not.
And Omari, you are steering the ship back into the rails, it sounds like.
Correct.
Okay. So you re-enter your spot in the line leading to the ring gate, and similarly you feel the shudder of the subsystems taking over, the inertial dampeners kicking on in the back of your ship as it is shot forth with magnets from this rail gate in the general direction of the next rail gate. And you are back in the flow and moving much faster than you would be under your own power. So you should be able to get to Mars pretty quickly. I'll say that you've probably managed to reduce it from a span of several days to like a day.
Good.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to do in this intervening time? There's not a lot of options available to you because obviously when you were riding the rails, you don't have access to the net. You can't really even link with other ships. And yeah, the good news is you don't really have to fly the ship. The bad news is there's not much else to do.
It's true. So I think really at this point, he's going to lead by example and rest.
Wow.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Dickie is so happy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you catch some shut-eye.
A little relaxing.
Yeah, he's been running fucking adrenaline high for
For sure.
literal
For sure.
days at this point. So.
No, that makes total sense. I think Mischief joins you
Yeah.
for a nap. And I think before you know it, you probably set your alarm or set something on the ship to alert you when you were getting close to Mars. And you are awoken from that alert.
Perfect. So then I'm immediately going to check to see if I can reach out to the planet.
Okay. Absolutely, you can do that. Yeah, you make your way back up to the cockpit, and you sit down and attempt to open communications back down to Mars, to Independence, specifically towards Maeve and the rest of Independence. As you go to do that,
I don't like that. I do not like that.
you are met with like a burst of static. You can't seem to establish a connection. And as that happens, I think you are alerted by the Tenebris' proximity sensors that there are several craft approaching. Not particularly large, but there are several craft approaching. And as you get a look at them, you can't even, like, they're far enough out that you can't even really get a solid look at them, but already from the way that they're approaching, you can tell that they are Coalition starfighters.
I bet. Okay. Can I just ignore them and just keep flying in?
You can attempt to try. Yes, they are going to link with you forcibly, force pair themselves, and they're going to speak to you. So still a little bit of a distance off, though that doesn't mean much when you're dealing with like starfighters and your ship.
Right.
But they do open a communication point and a port, and you hear a voice that says, yeah, they would say, identify yourselves.
Sorry, just start talking Simlish at them. We had a code. Did we burn that code? I feel like we burnt that code.
You might have burned that code. Right now, they're just asking you for your name, your port of your home port, essentially.
Gotcha.
Port of call, I guess you'd call it.
Sure, port of call.
We can't do the your mom joke again.
Right.
Damn.
Not
No,
yet.
we tried that one last time.
Classic.
They got mad at us the last time.
Damn.
We've established that your ship has like a secret identity that you've used in the past. That's where like Mischief comes in as the owner of the ship, and it has a fake name too. Although I can't remember if we named it that. You can give that to them because all of your like signals and records and identification frequencies match that.
Yeah, we'll give them that one.
Okay. Yes, you can give them that. You're kind of backed into a corner here. You don't really have a lot of choice. You can give them that. You can give them your real information. You're pretty sure either one is going to alert them to who you are, because they have that information on record. So you transmit that, but with the full knowledge that this is probably not going to go well. And sure enough, that you immediately hear the same voice come back on, except it's a lot more terse now. It's a lot more giving you commands, as it says, power down, prepare to be boarded.
Oh, shamani. Atiwate so.
Again, you have until the count of 5 to power down, or we will open fire. Okay.
And I'm just going.
That's the ship.
And then,
meow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then to the crew. Hey, if you're not buckled in, you need to be. We're making a hot entry.
Do we need a big gun? Can I fire that big gun?
We do not need to use. Okay. For one, you do not get to just give them the sauce first go round. You've got to run that through the chef.
Okay, all right. That's why I asked. I didn't just shoot. I asked.
Patty,
Mhm.
show them the recipe.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay. So Padlock, you're taking Edie to the gunner's chair, which we've established is kind of like down under the cockpit. And you do have turret guns. You do have guns that are hidden that can be exposed and fired. You have 2 light guns. So I think we've established that you have 2 missile launchers, and then you have the plasma cannon as well, which is the sauce. And that's your big gun for emergencies. But you do have the missile launchers that you can use as well on these bad guys. Sorry, I think you have a machine gun and a missile launcher on your ship. But so Padlock shows you to the gunner's chair, which is in that sort of like cubby underneath that you can plug into, and that gives you access to all of the guns. Omari,
Yeah, what's up?
since you were trying to immediately outrun them, get away from them, you're going to be pulling a stunt.
Hell yeah.
So you can roll with the size of the ship, but I think you have an ability that lets you do otherwise.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can roll boxcars.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah, I think plus Muggut.
Okay. All right. So you do it.
Yeah, it's a 15, baby.
Okay. Sorry, I'm fighting a cat that just wants to touch everything.
Of course.
I'm not even looking at the right thing. Oh, that's what you did. You closed the character sheet. Cool. Okay. Helm, 10 plus, you do it just fine. So you don't have to pick any consequences. You got boxcars, so you are all set. Yeah, you immediately start like diving full speed, pouring it on for the surface. You can see your ship's fuel gauge getting very close to that E. Like, you know that you are pretty much running on fumes at this moment. And the ship systems are straining. And so on and so forth. But you are diving, and these ships are following on your tail, getting ready to fire on you.
Captain, I'm in the chair if you need anything.
Yeah, I need those things off my back.
You got it. I'm gonna take shots.
Yeah,
These.
there are 3 of these starfighters that are like diving after you down towards the surface of the planet. And Padlock, I mean, you can see all this happening because I imagine you're kind of standing by. Dickie, you are just feeling the telltale jostling and the shaking of the ship.
My least favorite part.
Yeah, this is the worst part. So, Edie, you can get in a fight using a ship's gun. Do you want to use the machine gun, or do you want to use the missile launcher? Missile launcher does more damage, but it is very slow to reload. The LMG does less damage, obviously.
I feel like we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna use the machine gun.
Okay. All right, cool. So that does 5 harm. You can get in a fight using that gun, which I believe means that you can roll the size if you want to, or you can roll to just regularly get in a fight with your spine if it's higher.
Where is this? It's the ship size?
The ship, the harm and stuff like that is on the ship sheet, but get in a fight is just a basic move, which is in the Discord channel.
Then I'll just do my spine.
Okay, very cool.
I think
that makes sense.
10. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So you inflict harm on the room, which they have, but they are starfighters, so they don't have nearly as much capability to take damage as you do. They do have a little bit of hull, which reduces incoming harm.
I also have Rip Tear, which gives me +1 to harm.
Ooh, hell yeah. All right, awesome. Fuck yeah. So what they have, because you have to pick a room to target,
Okay.
and I will tell you this, they have an engine,
Mm-hmm.
they have a helm, they have systems,
Okay.
they have guns. That's about it.
Okay. On like a brief look, do any of them look like they are, like, is the helm more shielded or like the engine more shielded, or is it just kind of like we're flying fast, you have to pick one?
You are, yeah, basically it's like, where do you want to target on the ship?
Great.
Yeah.
I'll probably shoot the engines then, just because
Okay.
that engines go, everything goes.
I think that makes a lot of sense. So great. You got a 10?
10, yeah.
10. Awesome. So you were dealing 5 harm, but you have Rip Tear, so 6 harm.
6.
Hell yeah. So they have a little bit of armor, which kicks in to stop some of it. Actually, though, with 6 harm, that actually blows that starfighter, the engines,
So-
as they are diving after you. So like you take aim for those engines and you open fire with the machine gun. Dickie, you can hear the sounds of the guns being fired. All of you can. And that one lights up the engines, like blossom into those like contained space explosions as the ship just starts to like list there.
1 down, Captain.
Incredible. Keep it up.
Is anyone else doing anything while this is happening? Or is it just you're flying down to the surface and Edie is firing?
Have we got comms? Can we try and let people know?
Comms to the surface?
Yeah.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Is there anything worth looking outside at? Because I'm just there just in case
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, Jojo's not in the engine room, so you could man that if you wanted to, which would let you outrun if you want to like go there and try to kick in the afterburners. Otherwise, basically, they are keeping pace with you, and you have to just like shoot them.
Okay. I feel like you got it.
Oh,
Don't touch the sauce. I didn't get to show you the recipe. Don't touch the sauce, but
I promise. I'll stick with this.
You're fine with what you're doing. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can to the engine room to do that.
Yeah, I feel like you're like sort of like ducking and diving under like various parts of the ship as you're rushing towards the engine room. And yeah, you get there. I mean, the ship's not that long, so it's not too hard for you. Yeah, if you want to try to outrun these ships entirely, you can roll with the size of the engine, which is 2.
2? Yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah.
There was a little rat that we saved that made a channel like for communication.
Yes, that is true.
Oh yeah.
I want to see if we can still tap into that.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a second.
I also rolled an 11.
An 11, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you outrun them just fine. You don't have to deal with any of the consequences. So you do what you have seen Jojo do a million times. It maybe like takes a little trial and error. It maybe like takes a second. You have a newfound appreciation for what Jojo does every day and makes look very easy for sure. But you managed to coax an extra burst of speed out of the Tenebris' engines.
Yes. It's like
And
looking
you
at
just
the
like
whole thing.
as you start to hit the atmosphere of Mars and you start to feel the friction like overtaking the ship, things are started. The outside of the ship is starting to like glow red. The starfighters are still kind of on your tail, but as you are like approaching clouds, it will become a lot easier for you to lose them. And they're keeping a pace with you. I mean, you are way ahead of them, but like they are working very hard not to lose you. The 2 remaining ships are like on your ass for sure. And you switch to Omar, you switch to that open line of communication, and I think immediately you hear like a crackle of static,
Mm-hmm.
and then a familiar voice that comes across the comms that says, "And here I am, always saving your ass just like old times." You recognize your brother's voice.
Saving my ass? What the fuck are you talking about?
As if in answer to your question, a starfighter, not regulation, not coalition make or anything like that. Probably like an old Tranquility, or not an old Tranquility, probably an old Takama Kahara model that's been like repaired and like soldered together, like blows out of the clouds and like past you on your left, followed by like a handful more on your right and like all around you, that just like immediately like converge on the two remaining starfighters that are chasing after you and just blast them apart as they come around and start to follow you down to the ground. And your brother, Mal, sounding very smug, gets back on that encrypted channel and says, Tenebris, you are cleared for landing in Independence. You can follow us.
Glad to see you made it there.
We'll save the reunion for when we're on the ground.
Sure. Also, thanks.
It's about time.
Don't make me take it back, I swear to God.
He laughed, like the comms cut off like mid-laugh.
Hmm.
All right, cool. You follow him down to the ground. Your escort of like these motley, ragtag, cobbled together starfighters, as you clear the clouds and you see the vast red expanse of Mars below you. Edie, you see this from the gunner's chair as well, and it has been a very long time since you have seen the scape of Mars stretched out in front of you, where
He's
you were
really
born.
glad that Padlock left, because they are crying and just really quickly trying to smush the tears off their face before anyone sees.
Oh yeah. The fighters lead you down towards the surface, and you kind of skim along as you approach the giant semi-fortress ex-military base that is Independence Mars. And they lead you into the hangar doors that you left from what feels like a very long time ago. This time you are here with your ship, and you, not just the shuttle, and you land easily enough. And I think like it's not long before you hear another crackle of noise across the comms as Mal says, once again, so are you getting out, or?
So funny story.
Zach, help us.
Funny story. We do need help.
What kind of help? He's trying very hard not to laugh, and you
Don't
can
you
tell.
fucking look, bro.
I'm not laughing. I'm
You
not
are laughing.
I'm
You
not
can
laughing.
laugh.
How could I be talking if I was laughing?
You're keeping it in very well. I'm so proud of. Someone is stuck in our airlock.
So, just checking. You need us to cut you out of your ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. I'm sure we can make that happen. And it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm not embarrassed to save my crew, but
Good.
I am annoyed.
No, I said it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm glad you're not.
Listen. We're being argumentative for no reason, and that's That's on me. It's been
I'm
a long
not trying
trip.
to argue. I was trying to be nice. Look,
I said that's on me.
look, they're already getting to work. They're already pulling up the torches. You're going to be out of there in just a second. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Right. Comms. Edie,
Yeah.
call your aunt right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, tell her she needs to get over here. And
Yeah, I will.
and God, sorry.
It's catching up with you, isn't it?
Yeah, tired.
Auntie Maeve, anyone else?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start with that.
Yes. Well, what the fuck is my boyfriend's name? It got so flustered, I blanked it.
Horace or
Horace.
yeah.
His name is
Nevin.
Clancy. You have
Nevin.
met him
Bless
yet?
you.
Bless
Oh,
you.
excuse
That
me.
one.
So sorry.
That
Oh,
one
I know
hit you
Nevin.
out of nowhere.
It did. I didn't even have time to mute.
Okay.
Yeah, Nevin or Horace.
Nevin.
Yeah, I got it. I'll call Auntie Maeve first.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. So you open the comms channel and you call Maeve. I don't think she picks up, but I think that is because when the door finally does get like pried open, when the airlock gets pried open and the gnarliness that is left there, you kind of have to like step over it and just do your best not to look at the fully just like crushed person inside of your airlock groove.
Mhm.
But yeah, waiting on the other side is pretty much everyone that you would expect to see. Mal is standing there. He's wearing a flight suit with like the helmet tucked under his arm. Maeve is standing there as well, waiting for you, looking pretty neutral, but that you know that she's very good at controlling her expression. Nevin is standing there looking very nervous. His arms are crossed. His like foot is tapping.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you've made it to Mars.
Gotcha. So it is business first. Maeve, hi. So good to see you. We need your help. Nevin's probably gonna need to be in on that. Padlock.
Oh, Padla's like sitting down in the engine room because I think by the time we landed, probably the bleeding started again.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Padlock's you're kind of just chilling, not doing great.
Yeah,
I can lead him to the engine if you need. That's where
Yeah,
Padlock went.
come in.
Mal is going to approach you, Omari, and do the arm clasp thing offer.
Mhm. Yeah, there's the arm clasp, forehead, not hard, just forehead to forehead. Thank you. Catch up over drinks after I deal with this.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And Nevin is going to like follow shortly after. As he steps away, Nevin is going to sort of walk up to you with a concerned expression.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a very quick rundown so that you all have an understanding of what's going on. Okay? There was a hiccup on our way back. Padlock and Jojo got very attached to Ellie, and they were attempting to offer her something other than a hard drive to reside in during the trip. And now she's inside of Padlock's nanites.
Nevin, I think, swears, which I'm not sure you've ever heard before.
We're saving that for later.
And I'm not. I mean, if that's true, then I'm not sure. You can tell that his mind is like racing. His thoughts are happening faster than he can put them into words.
Mhm.
I'm not sure that there's anything that we can do. And Maeve just immediately kind of like steps up, takes charge, and says, I can. Where's your friend?
Engine room.
And she just walks right onto your ship.
Yeah,
Makes for the engine room. Starts walking back there. Padlock, you almost as soon as like you finished doing what you need to do with the engine, the room started to spin. And at first you were like, that makes sense. We're flying. But then it didn't stop. And you just kept getting dizzier. And before long, you realized you weren't even standing up anymore, and you could feel the pounding in your head come back. You could feel like when you touched your face, you could feel the blood back there. And it was worse this time. Your vision started to blur, and you could like see an outline of a person walking into the engine room and like approaching you. But you couldn't really make out any details about who this person was. But you saw this vague curtain, this vague reddish curtain kind of like settle over your vision. And part of you thought maybe that's it. That's what it's like. That's what the last moments are like, is you just see red. But it stopped hurting, at least. The pain stopped hurting. And the last thing you remember is a woman's voice says, just rest. Everything's going to be all right. Padlock, you don't know how much time passes. But the next time you open your eyes, you are in a medical bay that is bigger and has more equipment than the Tenebris is, but is not necessarily like more up to date or state of the art or anything like that. It still looks rough. It still looks kind of cobbled together. It still looks very functional, but it definitely looks like it's not exactly off the factory floor. And you are in a bed, resting. There are like tubes in you. There are like things strapped to your head, or reading your information. Actually, it's a med bed. You wouldn't need anything reading you. But as you open your eyes, you see that same reddish haze, except it's not over you. It's not over your vision. You see Maeve standing there, and she has taken off the like coat, which is just sort of leaving her in like a kind of like a tan like button down, and she bolo tie, and she has her hands up, and that reddish cloud of like softly glowing particles is just sort of like hanging in the air above her hands, and she's sort of like directing them around. You're not exactly sure to what end.
Do you have any orange slices?
She laughs a little bit, and the reddish cloud kind of like, you see it sort of like retreat and settle like softly on her skin, where it just sort of seems to like disappear. Like the reddish glow settles on her arms and then just sort of stops, and she seems normal. She says, I'm afraid I don't have any slices on hand, but maybe settle for some juice.
I'll take juice, but if you go into Dickie's med bay and it's behind like the cups on the first shelf, he thinks he's really good at hiding them, and it's not. I find him every time.
He just moves them from shelf to shelf.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he always hide them on the same refrigerator? Because
yet I find them every time.
She hands you a cup that has some orange juice in it. Well, Padlock, didn't know you were quite so interesting last time you came through.
I have multiple flavors. You got to try the whole broth, But yeah,
I feel better. Did something happen?
Yeah, well, you're not sharing real estate anymore.
Oh, good, 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 good. And Ellie's okay?
Lily's fine. They're setting her up with a more permanent home, at least for the time being.
Okay, good, good, good. So everything's okay now. Cool. Everything's okay now, right?
I guess that depends. Bad luck. How much do you remember?
Of when we put Ellie inside?
No, the
It
question was broad on purpose. The question was broad on purpose because it's a broad question. In your life, how much do you remember?
not a lot. A lot of it's like in bursts. I can remember the last 5 years since I've been on the Tenebris. So that's consistency.
Probably a little bit before that too, right? On the foundation.
Since the foundation, actually.
Well, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to think about it. How much do you want to know?
I mean, I've kind of always wondered a little bit, but it never really was a was a problem. But after the last couple of missions and stuff, things keep escalating, and I don't have any control over it or even why. And that when you can't even like strip things down to parts to understand it, like how I don't know what to do, but I keep hurting people, and I don't know why. So maybe yeah, maybe I have to. I don't know.
She nods, and she kind of like leans back against one of the tables in the med bay. When I was taking Ellie out of you, there were a few things that she tried to tell me, but I mean, the way her experience with things, I mean, she's basically a child. She tried to tell you some things that didn't make a whole lot of sense.
She kept saying I was broken and that I needed to be I needed to be fixed.
I think maybe she was asking if you wanted to be fixed, but I don't think she felt what she told me. She said you were broken, but that's okay. It's what makes you you. You know these nanites that you got in you. They're military grade. They are legal now, but they weren't always legal. In fact, there's a time when every court, every planet, every government was building their own army, super soldiers. So you know that's why you can do those things you do sometimes. Those fits of violence, the way your body heals itself. When they were making their soldiers, they thought it might be beneficial to make them feel like they were somebody else until it was convenient for them to flip the switch. Then suddenly, your perfect soldier is right where they need to be to do what you sent them there to do. And no one's the wiser because up until that moment, you were that person that they let get close to them. So I don't know who you are, Padlock. Underneath everything. I don't know who you were when you were born or what your name is or where you grew up or anything like that. I imagine only the people that made you have that information. But the you that is Padlock, at some point, you were programmed into the nanites in your body. And they're not working right. They're broken. They are. So you, Padlock, just want to make sure that you understand you are real. You are a product of your environment and your experiences and your loved ones and everyone that you've ever come in contact with. You've grown and you've changed. And you are real. And when you have these moments, these fits of violence, when people that you care about are threatened, that's that programming taken over.
So if I fix it, then what you're saying is I go back to how things were. If it stays the same, then I get to be this.
It can't be one or the other. It's complicated because you weren't built like this. You were not within the parameters that were programmed into you. And if we just reset everything, if we just repaired everything inside of you, then yeah, you'd go back to whoever you were before or whatever you were programmed to do or be originally. This layer of virtual consciousness plugged in over top of your human consciousness. And it can't just be We won't let it just be one or the other. There has to be a way that we can make it so that you stop having these reactions, these outbursts, without sacrificing who you are. I just don't know how yet.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Thank you, readers.
Mm.
We're having big emotion times.
Okay. I mean, I just don't want the reaction. I don't, if what you're saying is true, I don't know if I want to to go back. But something, I don't know, something that I am thinking about now is that how did I get to tranquility then? Why would the foundation enroll me into school like that?
I mean, from what little information we have access to here, it looked like you were picked up on Earth. Some kind of a weapons charge, illegal possession of dangerous explosives. It's common practice for the Foundation when someone gets arrested and catches their eye, they offer them enrollment in the Foundation in exchange for their record expunged. It's an alternative to jail. Padlock, the thing is that the nanites, they keep you young. Nanotech has been illegal for 50 years. So either you were made legally or you're a lot older than you look. And you just only remember a very small part of it.
Padlock like narrows their eyes in like deep contemplation, and then they're gonna say, "I don't get it."
Yeah,
But they're
that's
trying.
okay. That's
Yeah.
okay, I think. I guess the thing is that to fix you fully right now, it would wipe you out. So we're not going to do that. We're going to figure another way out to help you.
So it's just waiting then?
I'll keep working on it.
What do I do about the reactions now? I don't know how many times Captain's gonna like me chucking them across a room, but I think I'm up to 3 at this point, and I don't know if I can do it again without him feeling a type of way about it. Um,
I think your friends understand. But maybe you should talk to them about it.
oh, okay. I just tell them that it can't be fixed. I'm I might throw you across the room every now and again.
If that's what it feels like you should tell them, then you should tell them that. If it doesn't, you can tell them whatever you want. Padlock. But I think you should give them the chance to surprise you.
Okay. Yeah. Who doesn't like surprises, you know? It's the cornerstone of every friendship.
I knew someone like you once upon a time. When I flew with the Nephilim as part of the crew. And he was a first gen nano soldier, or whatever you want to call them. It's part of the first experiment. Didn't remember who he was, where he came from, but he'd been made into this perfect killing machine, and that was all that he really felt like he was good for. All that he was really meant for.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure exactly where he is right now. I know he's happy. I know he's out there doing what he wants to do. Not letting anybody tell him what to do. And he saved a lot of lives with the things that he could do.
That's good. You have nanotech too.
Yeah, half of it is part of it's his.
Oh.
Long story. I died, and he and another member of the crew, they used their nanotech to try to bring me back to life, which is impossible. But somehow it worked. And I was born here on Mars, where they dropped those terraforming bombs, and everybody who lives here has some old nanotech inside their bodies. These designer organisms that changed the planet, built an atmosphere, made it so things could grow here. Everything just kind of mixed up inside me in just the right way, I guess, and now I can fix things.
So you got it more efficiently. And it doesn't bother you?
No, but mine's not like yours. I mean, I'm a freak accident. And maybe in that way, we're more alike than we realize. The things that I can do, no one's ever been able to replicate. No one's ever been able to make again. I've never tried. I think it's better that way.
Well, I always find if you just take a bunch of things from different places, then it just becomes one of a kind.
Exactly. Maybe that's how you should think about this padlock. When there was nothing left, you took all these pieces from all these different places. People that you met, people that you loved, people that you hated, experiences, things you saw, things you heard. And you put them all together. And you built.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
You built Padlock.
then as long as I can figure out how not to be so reactive, then I think everything will be okay.
You should talk to your friends.
They'll nod. I think they're at the point where like they'll like sip on the last bit of their like orange juice, and then you hear the little straw bit.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna get up. If there's nothing else for them, go find where everybody else is.
Maeve says that she's gonna keep working on your problem. But you can go and find the rest of the crew. Where are the rest of you? Were you waiting outside of the med bay for Padlock after they brought their kind of limp body out of the engine room?
I think
You're
Dickie
muted.
certainly is.
How long were they out?
I don't think like maybe we'll say like probably 6 hours.
Okay, well then,
Yeah.
totally chilling there.
Okay. All right, cool. I think that like where you exit the med bay, the base here is kind of just a wide open area. And so like the kind of like commissary, such as it is, there's like a little seating area that's right by the med bay. So Padlock, when you like step out,
just
had
fucking
fun.
grip it and rip it, baby. Slop that down, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, dude. Crack one for the big boy.
Thank you so much for the donation. We super appreciate it. Thank you. So Padlock, when you step out of the med bay, you see the table where Dickie and Omari and Edie, question mark,
Yeah, for sure.
are just sort of sitting looking anxious.
Tell me when one of you has some type of food item on them.
Yes, Dickie has orange slices prepared.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is there somewhere in Independence where they have like pork buns?
Yeah, I think you could have gotten your hands on some pork buns. You might have had to, Mal might have had to pull some strings, but
Sure.
yeah, you got your
Sure.
hand on some pork buns for sure.
Great.
Beautiful. Yeah. If you present them, Pad's gonna like climb up onto the top of the tabletop to sit down like cross-legged. And just slowly grabby hands for orange slices, and like one orange slice in hand, one bun in the other.
So it's the orange slices first, and then you like the seal opens and you can smell the pork buns.
Yeah. I like drop the orange slice. I grab a pork bun and start eating it.
And I think Omari was just sort of focused on making sure that Patty got out, so he hasn't had a chance to have his talks yet, which is fine.
Yeah.
Not.
I mean, I think like Mal has been around. Mal understands that you need space. Nevin basically went immediately after the procedure was done to start helping with the LE transfer.
Right. Which is great.
Yeah.
Actually, perfect. All right. How you feeling?
Better than the last couple of days now that Ellie's out of sharing space with us. It's not that she wasn't a good roommate. It was just we didn't have enough room in the studio apartment.
Sure.
But yeah, things are at least back to like before Ellie got put in the Mind Palace.
Into your brain, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the good thing. Maeve talked to me about the nanites, and that they're gonna try to figure out how to at least get it to where I don't like throw you across a room. And they like take a bite of the
That would be
porcelain while they
great.
do that.
That would be great.
Um,
Listen, I like being thrown around every now and then, but like on the regular, it does sort of wear on the body.
Sorry. But the thing is that like, and then like the Paz is gonna like take like a deep breath. But apparently these nanites are like 50 years old, so I might be like 50 something years old. And yeah, there's like a whole life that I lived prior to this. And yeah, and Maeve doesn't know a way to fix anything unless I like get hard factory reset, which means that I might stop becoming Padlock and I might become whatever that person was 50 years ago when I became a nanite person. So now the problem is like whether or not I should like stay as Padlock and like deal with the nanites or try to like fix it. And then I become 50-year-old pre-nanite person or nanite person. I don't know.
Pre-lock.
Pre-lock. Or I can stay Padlock. And I feel like that's like an existential crisis that I don't know many get into. Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Think about it for a long time.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to take them some time to figure things out, so that gives you plenty of time to sort things out for yourself. And of course, we're all here to talk, right?
Yeah.
Free orange slices whenever you want them.
Well, I get free orange slices regardless.
You gotta be better about hiding the orange slices, bud.
Do you all know where the orange slices are?
Every single time.
I've only been on the ship for 5 days and I know where they are.
Devastating. Truly devastating.
That's rough, buddy.
Sorry to hear.
Okay. But
I mean, part of me is curious, but also the other part of me is like, what if that person was like a real asshole? What if I was an asshole back in the day? I kind of like this. I don't know.
We're gonna be here for you either way.
And you still got another person to tell. They might have some insight that we don't.
Maybe. But JoJo's got to get better first before I like tell them that I'm like outside their dating bracket now.
Well, I mean, is it a sure thing that you're 50 years old, or is it like it
You
could
said
be
that like the last time they had military grade ones were like 50 years ago.
Oh.
Legally.
But you could be illegal. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be new with, you know.
Well then that's even worse because then somebody did it elite. Then who?
I mean,
What?
sure, that is the question.
Yep.
But regardless, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
Just like
Also, it's not like
everything. Yeah, I just liked everything better when we didn't have questions to ask.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We do have a lot of those.
But none of the answers are going to change how we all feel about you, right? Right?
Right, because you're still Patty.
Even if you're pre-lock.
For what it's worth, I've only known you for a little bit, and I don't think you could be an asshole unless someone really deserved it.
Your nanites are assholes, though.
They can be.
That can be. Those don't have to be you. Those are part. I shouldn't talk anymore. I don't know what I'm saying.
Feral assholes. They hit me so many times for no reason. I
That's
was
not
like,
you,
"Tut,
though.
tut, tut." I got him though, so that was pretty good. Sorry.
And who knows? Maybe they'll figure something out where they can like chill him out, and you still get to be you.
Right.
Auntie Maeve's real smart. She's how I got in the Yelchin. I mean, I worked hard to get to the Yelchin Academy. I wasn't like she just got me in, but she trained me to go into it, so she knows a lot. So maybe she'll figure something out. And Nevin.
Yeah. Listen, they're nanocs. They learn. Who's to say we can't teach them manners?
Teach a robot to love.
Or at least not be an asshole.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, you know?
I could wield the power for the greater good.
Exactly. The greater good of not getting us hurt real bad.
Medical supplies are expensive.
They are.
And the next job we're doing, we have to do for free. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, how long do we have from that? Is that like a right now? Can I get like 2 days?
Did you give him a timetable, or did you just say when we're done?
No, it was sort of like when he just told us hurry was the time frame. I gave him a sort of we'll get there. Padlock.
Didn't you say that he was like wanted or something?
Yeah. He's being actively hunted.
So what if he gets got before we even get there?
We're leaving?
Is it still a free job if he's already gotten by the time we get there? Because we gotta go to the buckle, right? That's far.
We gotta go to the, that means also we also have to get back off of Mars.
And we have to fix the ship.
We do have to
We didn't
fix
even
the
ask
ship.
about what was
We
going on.
have to fix the ship. We can't go without fixing the ship.
The ship's got guts in it.
I mean,
That's not
just gonna,
unusual.
okay, but
In the airlock, though?
in the airlock seal, which was pretty bad.
People have died in that airlock.
More than that, dude?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
We do a lot of shit.
Not in the same way.
No,
sure.
certainly not. But
I'm
that is
gonna
not
get
the
in the
first
groove.
time blood has been spilled in that airlock.
Okay. That's good to know.
Actually, the blood's been kind of spilled around the whole shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. Just like okay, listen. You had time with your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would like some time.
Yeah. I was about to
Okay.
say.
Well, I can give him a call and let him know. We're pushing the timetable a bit.
It's just
doesn't
like
need to
ask him.
know.
Just like ask him. Just
Oh, Clancy, it didn't
keep
work. And we were not gonna help him.
contact. Really is the thing.
Okay. Certainly.
Do a
Yeah.
check-in.
Yeah, check-ins. That's a healthy relationship is built on check-ins.
Temperature check.
Hey, what if? No, never mind. Never mind. I almost made a suggestion, and that was going to be a terrible idea.
Yeah, Bex shouldn't go get him.
Yep.
No, that'd be a real bad mistake.
Yep.
Oh, she was so cool, but I think she'd kill him.
No, for sure. Or at least take him in for the bounty.
Yeah,
Oh.
no,
Bounty.
she'd
For
absolutely
sure,
turn him in
bounty
for
on
the bounty.
this
Oh, I forgot she's a bounty hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, no matter how much we pay her, the bounty's going to be higher. So
Sure.
But then we wouldn't have to worry about him. And she gets
Okay.
paid.
she kills people,
Doesn't Clancy kill people?
not intentionally.
How is that different?
Is that better or
I don't
worse?
think it is.
I feel like the
he-
intention is actually.
He helped save Padlock.
That's true.
I guess that's fair.
We do.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought to just hook some jumper cables up to him.
I don't think any sane person would have.
What if Clancy is the illegal guy who put the nanites in me?
50 years ago?
No,
But if it wasn't 50 years ago,
or
then
earlier.
All right, illegal.
illegally.
actually, maybe we do need Clancy. Maybe Clancy has answers.
That's so true.
Answers.
Okay. So here's
Now we
what we're
have to
gonna do.
Get Clancy.
Here's what we're gonna do. We deserve some time to decompress. We're gonna get people to fix the ship. By people, I mean someone to clean the airlock and give JoJo some time to fix the ship, because I don't think that she would allow anyone else to really do that. But we need to decompress as a crew.
If we want to go to Nephilim Ridge, my family's there. I think they'd let us stay for a bit. There's a bunch of fucking kids running around, but
I'm fine with that. I come from a big family.
oh well, you'll fit right in. There's 4 plus me and a baby that was born when I was at school, so that's 6.
It's rookie numbers.
Oh, cool.
That's fine.
So Dickie, are you contacting Clancy to let him know?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're calling him up on the link.
First, he's confused at the
on
fact
the
that
net.
any family has more than one child, because when you have the perfect child, why would you need any others?
Correct.
Um,
my
but
sweet
setting
bitch.
that aside, we'll give Clancy a call.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You connect to the net and you call up Clancy at the same number that you used before, the same communication frequency. And Clancy picks up, except that you are kind of looking up at Clancy in motion.
Uh-oh.
Clancy is moving very quickly and has picked up your call and says, hello, my friend. Good to hear from you. Very glad to hear from you. Are you almost here, perchance?
No, so I just wanted to check in on your timetable. We're on Mars right now, and our ship is having some engine problems, so we're working on getting those fixed as fast as we can. So I think he looks over at the captain, like a week.
Plants.
Oh, Omari.
Opari, old friend, hello. Here is thing. I have been shot. And he kind of like tilts the screen, and you can see that he's sort of like bleeding from a gunshot wound like on his arm.
Sake.
Oh, that looks superficial. You'll be fine.
I will survive. I will be fine. I need to take bullet out. Here is thing. They find me.
They did find you. Okay.
Find me, they shoot me. So weak is no good, unfortunately. Here, I have plan. Here's what we do. I have located escape pod. I'm going to get in escape pod, send you emergency frequency now, and then I will be floating there. You pick me up soon.
Okay. Soon we can do.
Good. Not sure how much oxygen, so
Oh,
quick.
jeez.
Thank you. And then he kind of like gives a little scream because he gave you a double thumbs up with his arm that's been shot.
Ooh. Just make sure you don't bleed to death in the pod.
Richard, who is doctor here?
We all are.
No, we're
All of
we're all
us. Good.
doctors.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Just
Titles-
off screen. Just
Titles are meaningless class distinction, tool of bourgeois.
Right.
Starting to get it.
But some of us did work hard for that meaningless title anyway.
I guess it depends on your definition of work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
like
All right. Yeah. Send us the coordinates, and we'll pick you up as soon as we can.
Okay, quickly, please. I bleed and not sure how much oxygen. So,
Yeah.
see you
no.
soon.
Okay. Thanks, Clancy. Talk to you soon.
Looking forward to it. Bye.
Okay, so it seems like we should probably move the timetable up a little bit.
Fucking damn it. Okay.
He's just gonna shoot himself out into space and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what he told us to do with you, in a way, and it worked out.
For a couple of hours.
They were very necessary hours. They got you here. Okay.
Hey, if we want to go fishing for Clancy, okay.
I mean, listen, he was one of the few people that was actually cool. That's cool. By cool, I mean like an alright person.
I mean, he was terrifying, but yeah.
Fucked up in the head. So fucked up in the head.
Also, the only, to your earlier point, the only
only nanite person
the
we
only
know.
illegal nanite expert that you are aware of, personally.
And honestly, it'll be good to have him to help with you. So, I'm going to say, yeah, we should go and get him, right? Fuck.
Would also probably be an asset
Could bring him back
to Mars.
here.
Yeah, no, he'll be good for Mars.
Okay.
Okay, I have to go tell 2 people that I'm immediately leaving, so...
I wanted to meet the baby.
Just give him a new bandana.
We will... Listen, we're going to come right back. We
No,
have to.
it's fine. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
No, it's fine to feel that way.
No, I don't. It's fine. I'm happy to go.
It is okay to feel that way and also
I'll
be
feel
down
anyway.
to...
I'm feeling this. I've shut it off. It's gone.
That's how you blow up on people, Edie.
I've never blown up on anyone. I've never been close enough to anyone to blow up on him, so I haven't done it. It's great.
You see how that's fucked up?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Therapy for this one, right?
Yep. Immediately. Okay. So we're going to have a French film night again.
I love French film night.
Yeah.
Me too.
Did you learn French in school?
No, I chose Irish.
Ooh,
Should've
I
done
did think
French.
about Gaelic, but I hated the teacher.
Yeah, they sucked.
Yeah, yeah, big time. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go talk to people and apologize. Someone go get someone to clear off the airlock so we can have a functioning airlock.
And with that, immediate risk of having to go save Clancy, beloved NPC Clancy.
I do love him. I unfortunately,
Immediately
I unfortunately
adopted.
do love him. So here's the thing. They found me.
Yep. With that looming on the horizon, we'll go ahead and end this episode of Nephilim Tenebris. Oh boy. Next time, hopefully, Rose will not be throwing up both in and out of character, throwing up little robots in and out of character. And
Damn
we'll have
nanites, bro.
the whole gang back together. But that is going to do it for us here at Nephilim Tenebris, Live from the Apocalypse, all those things. We'll go around and everybody will tell you a little bit about who they are and what they have going on. And then we'll raid somebody, probably. So starting...
We should have Tels.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I noticed that they were live. I hope they're still live when we do that. But Alex, if you don't mind kicking us off.
No, hi, I'm Alex. I was Dr. Richard Courtney in Sawbones. I don't really have much going on in my life because I'm tired. I'm really tired. However, I do have a recommendation that you try Green River soda from Chicago. It's a beautiful lime flavor. It is not, in fact, absinthe. It's just tasty. Tastes like lime. That's all I have. Be good to each other. Love each other, because it's fucking hard out there, man. That's it.
Is. Surely is Eli.
Hi. Hello. My name's Eli. I was playing Padlock. Just, 5'9" nanites in a trench coat, junker. But when I'm not here hanging out with Live from the Apocalypse, I am the resident ghost of media roleplay. We make serious, fun, humorous stuff for your viewing pleasure. Come hang out with us on bi-weekly Saturdays, which would be next Saturday. as I continue to tell everybody an inevitable tale of Heroes of the Doom. As we just continue climbing mountains and learning stuff as we do that. Yeah, also check out our Doom to Repeat series. We're about to drop our final episode of our series this Friday. Yeah, other than that, you can follow me on Ghost of Eli as my socials. I'm a professional game master, writer, do many hats and many things, and you can find it there on the socials when I post them. But yes, that is all.
Yeah, love.
Hi, I'm Lev. I was Edie. You can also find me on Mayday Roleplay, where I am one of the players that Eli is throwing at a mountain and maybe whatever's inside it. It is terrifying. It's excellent. Inevitable is a sick-ass series. Eli's doing a great job. Also, yeah, listen to Doom to Repeat because Friday is our last episode, and Eli's doing a great job on editing that as well. On top of that, I'm a voice actor. You can hear me in a random amount of things. You just have to find them. Haha. Little scavenger hunt. I don't know. Oh, there's a charity stream this weekend for Texas Diocese that I'm on with Chris Colon and other incredible TTRPG players. So check it out. Donate if you can. It rocks. Fuck Ice Free Palestine.
Hell yeah.
True that.
Hell yeah.
True that. Q.
Hi, I'm Q, your friendly neighborhood cowboy maker out here in these times that remain unprecedented. Boy, howdy, do I miss the precedented times. When you don't see me here, you can find me out on the internet at Midnight Inc. That's Midnight, no more underscore INQ. Q's my name. I'm sure you get it. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I'm still making cowboys. It's just going to get longer and longer, I feel, and that's fun. I am part of the production team for Tales from the Table Studios, where we've got a lot of projects going. One of which I am in currently, which is Sundered Skies, a Fabula Ultima campaign where I am playing Doc Sonny Valentine, who climbs like Edward Cullen and runs like Devilman Crybaby.
I don't like it.
That's my favorite description ever. Thank you so much, Q.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I will also be for 2 episodes playing in one night at Ollie's. Over on Tales from Table Studios. We're going to be kids in an arcade. It's going to be a great time. I got some other projects coming down the pipeline. When? I fucking know. But they're happening, so just keep an eye out.
2 eyes.
He's going to try to kill me when I do this.
Or 4.
Okay.
4?
Yes.
Any number of eyes.
Or any number of eyes. Yes, it's true.
However many eyes you have, keep them.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
baby is thinking about crimes.
Yes, he is.
He's not thinking about him. He's
Criminal
actively
man.
committing them.
He bites.
Hello, hi. My name is Will. This is Frodo, who's being patient for the time being. I was your storyteller. I played all the other people, mostly Clancy Linkovich. That's pretty much it. I do things mostly here. I'm on Blue Sky. I gotta put him down. He's choosing violence actively. On Blue Sky, I am Scream, mostly just talking about wrestling. Very into wrestling at the moment. If you want to talk about wrestling, please do. That's most of the stuff and the things I do. Normally would be playing Cyberpunk Magical Girls, Neon tomorrow night here on Live from the Apocalypse, but that is not happening due to illnesses and various other life things. But Thursday night, I should be over on Entropy Emporium running God Complex, a different Girl by Moonlight game about making the corpses of dead gods into mech suits and fighting space kaiju at the end of the universe. And then Saturday morning, I should also be over at Entropy Emporium for Star Shard, which is a shonen anime series that is half audio drama, half TTRPG, where I play a robot man who likes to farm and just wants to be left alone and has a cannon in his chest. that's the stuff and the things that I got going on, I think. That's all the things that I'm going to talk about. That is pretty much going to do it for us here at Live from the Apocalypse. If you are not following us on socials and you want to know what's going on, you can. It's just Blue Sky. It's just Blue Sky these days. Or you can join the Discord community, which is a great place, full of great people. We would love to have you be a part of it. It's all the stuff and the things that I'm going to talk about. So that's going to do it for us here at Live from the Apocalypse. We are going to try to jump over and raid Tales from the Table Studios before their stream ends. So say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Good night.